Hello there, everyone. Shippy here. Hope everyone out there's doing well and taking back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive ranked matches as I try to suck a little less every day if I can and try to climb up the floors here. Looks like my first opponent here is going to be an ABBA player, and they are absolutely kicking my shit in the start. Let's see if we can focus up and try to get something done here. I will catch him with the medium. Alright, so I've been kind of going back and forth between, or I've been kind of hovering at 4-9 so far, but I hopefully, if things go well, maybe I can try to worm my way into 10 in this video, maybe. But it depends on me, and if I can actually not mess up here against ABBA. ABBA, for whatever reason, is just a huge matchup nightmare for me. But I think I'm slowly learning what she does and how to play around with Baiken, kind of. You know, that would have been cool had I actually made the most of that little cross up there. Alright, we're going to interrupt that. Not letting me get away too much. I'm going to mess with the bar input, as I always do. Alright, we're going to back up here. Alright, they respected the Oshansen. I should have taken advantage of that, but I expected them to fully try to interrupt me there. Oh, I thought they were going to hit me more. I wasted my burst, honestly. Oh, I messed up. Don't ask me why I parried there. I thought they were going to get a little bit closer. They go for a grab. Smart move. I thought I was still stand blocking. Alright, they're going to tie things up on me there. I got a little bit too passive, I think. Alright. Whoa, I'm surprised that still hit me. Alright, get the parry there. Go low. If they do block it, good on them. Gotta stay planted. I need to break up my strings a little bit more. Alright, we'll catch him again. Alright, I get better playing around her stances. Alright, a little bit too close. Oh, I wasn't sure what side I ended up on, if I'm being completely honest. Kind of messed up the combo route I was going to go for. Alright. Alright, we'll jump in and do Yoshansen. Alright, that was a very random ass round, if I'm being completely honest. Kind of panicked a little bit at the end and just trying to look for something that worked. But okay, we get the first game on the board here against ABBA. Try to adapt and play a little bit better. Alright, their move was faster than my medium. Yeah, I should have parried. I'm probably getting a little bit more wary to it. Okay, that move was a little bit faster than I thought. Saw them rear back there and thought I had a little bit more time. Let's end up on the other side here. Alright, a little bit too far for that to connect. Yeah, she has deceptive range, I have to say. Alright, hit with Theo Johnson. Oh, don't know what I was doing there. Alright, they do block it that time. Oh, I thought it would still be my turn there. Alright, let's do super. I will flub the input because I always have and always will. Alright, we're gonna go for a cross up. Except I messed up the Oshansen input. Really? I felt like I shot first, but I guess that's a little bit activated. Or theirs a little bit faster than what I did. I should have Yoshansen there, flub the input. I don't know what it is about a core circle input or just a half circle input that messes me up so bad. I thought they might grab so I could jump, but I jump a lot as it is. Alright. Go low here. I need to vary up my strengths a little bit. They fell a little bit shorter than what I hoped. Alright, we're going against the wall here. Alright, fall with medium. Managed to catch him there. Oh, they transformed on me there. I thought they felt the button. I tried to jump out of the corner, was a little bit too slow on it. They're going to tie things up at a game apiece here. Alright. Let's see if we can overcome my own stupidity and stay a little bit more grounded. I'm jumping like a fool. Alright, nice good connection there. Alright, they can still continue their string there. I thought I might be able to interrupt, but I could not. Just get out of the corner. And just catch up to me there. A little bit too far away to do what I wanted there. Tried to catch him with the overhead. Okay. Alright, we're gonna burst there. God, you don't really get any time to react. It's either do something or not. Or I guess you're just kind of forced to block there. I did try to jump it, so I guess you just have to flawless defense and block in place. I tried to do the grappling hook and failed miserably. Alright, we're gonna interrupt there. I will mess up the Kabari input because I always have and always will. Alright, delay in the math didn't really do me much. Good there. Oh, yep, that had a little bit more reach than I thought. Reach is deceptive. I tried to parry and didn't get it, unfortunately. Alright, we can get the wall break off that, they do. Alright, still pretty close, still reasonable. I thought I could take advantage of the fact that they whiffed there. I'm probably dead off that, yep. I didn't get my burst back until it was too late. Well, surprise, surprise, I dropped a set to ABBA, but let's see if we can get warmed up here in the future and try to play a little better. But yeah, that was a pretty sloppy first game, so if I run into another ABBA player, hopefully I do a little bit better here. But good game to the opponent, and I'll be back when I find the next match. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, going up against a Kai player. So we can get done. They just run up and try to grab me. You know, I run up into a lot of Kai players that do that. Kai is a secret grappler. So playing it here. Try to catch him with the Oshanzen. Alright, the delay on that is a little bit later than what I thought. Alright, they hit through this Tommy mat. Alright, get him off me here. I tried to shoot him, I won't even lie. Okay. There we go. Tommy, DP. I thought he would DP me because usually after I parry someone and they have one, that's usually the game plan there. I thought I was going to punish him for whiffing there, but the game decided otherwise. As in, I probably couldn't have to begin with. Right, DP there. Yeah, this dude is grabbing a lot. Need to keep that in mind. Don't know why he DP'd there, but... Alright, first. Alright, a little bit more range there than me. Alright, he's gonna do the dragon install. I didn't jump up far enough. I tried to parry, but I was on the wrong side. Okay, first round goes to Kai. I think I could win this. I just gotta play a little bit better here. I'm gonna backstep. Alright, parry the jump in him, go low here. Alright, welcome to buttons. Oh, that slide goes way further than what I thought. Alright. No dust combo there. Alright, a little bit short. Alright, I'll take that. Run up DP. Alright, I gotta remember. He likes to run up grab. Gotta keep that in mind. I didn't mean to do jump falling heavy. What a trade. Alright, the trade went in our favor though. Okay, I'm just gonna jump here. Not sure what they were trying to do there, but I'll take that. To get the wall break. All right, get the hit there. I'll take that. Go for low here. What a backstep. All right, I do believe that's negative though. All right, well, that's what I tried to do the first couple times to try to shoot me from full screen. But we did get the cancel, so I don't know how he wasn't able to block it. Kind of the whole interaction looked a little bit weird, but whatever. A win's a win. I'll take take whatever falls my way, I guess. Back up. Oh, he ended up a little bit higher in the air than I thought. I'll take that. I just run up, grab. Dude is fearless. All right, go low here. I will flub the input any way that I can. I'm gonna shoot here. All right, jump backwards. I don't know why he ran up DP. That definitely cost him the round there. But he does like to run up DP or run up grab a lot, so we're just going to keep that in mind, try to keep our space. Well, that had a little bit more range than what I thought. I shouldn't have got too green to him with the grab. Again, he is more than likely going to run up throw. Alright, I messed up the combo there. I messed up my O'Shanson. Probably would have worked. I ended up on the wrong side. Right, the moves plus, gotta remember. Okay. I'm gonna end up over his head, though. That was unfortunate. Alright, run up dust. I tried to super there, won't even lie. Alright. I tried to do a chance in there. Damn it. Portal circle inputs are eating me alive. What a trade. Why did he DP there? Alright, tried to run up on me there. Alright, that went up and over my slash. I kind of felt like I was already swinging before a throw even what happened there, but that's just me. Alright, DP. That was a little bit slow on the punishment though. What a trade again. I thought I would have the plus frames advantage there, so I tried to jump in and follow the medium, but they were able to recover way quicker than what I thought. And unfortunately, we did drop the set. Did we already play that many games? Oh, I didn't think we already played 3, but I guess that went a little bit quicker than what I thought. All right, well, good game to the opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match then. Alrighty, looks like I have found potentially my final opponent for the video. I'll be going up against a Johnny player. And now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Johnny's intro, because usually intros get skipped before it can actually ever be seen. So take this in while I can. This was fairly short. I think by far and away, I mean, unless I'm missing something, I think Baiken just has the longest damn intro of anybody. Which I totally get why everyone skips it. Because it is absurdly long. Alright, see what we can do against Johnny here. Now start slash. Now start slash. Alright, Johnny has some huge damn range. Alright, I get the wall break there. Alright, try to get him with the tummy. I kind of have to jump too much. Me. Alright, to go for throw. I tried to parry there, unfortunately did not get it. He was able to backstep out of that. Alright, catch him with P.O. Johnson. Alright, up on the other side. Unfortunately, he managed to disconnect there. Alright, I thought I was above the card, but I don't know if the angle of his slash is going to come out of it. I try to go low as well. He can teleport to him, correct. I think, correct. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure he can. Get a little bit of trade there. Alright, please don't flub the... I flubbed the tatami input, letting you know it. Alright, gonna get the wall break. I have burst, but I can't use it. I gotta burst it. Unfortunately, his super is better than mine, so I will lose that exchange there. I tried to do that in the answer to the card, and that is not going to work. Alright. Alright, let's jump the grab here. Alright, Tommy Mac didn't really help me there. I tried to interrupt him. Try to jump over that, go low. That's the jump back. Ah, I messed that up. Right, we got a back step here. Alright, he does block the overhead. Good on him. Or I guess it's not really overhead, he was cross blocking. Tommy. Alright, catch with the parry there. And we get around on the board against Johnny. Alright, I'm just going to backstep here. I tried to Kabari there. I was actually surprised I was able to block anything. It was kind of slow. Alright, managed to catch him there. I flub every input that I have. I cannot do forward circle, save my life. Nope, I thought I was still blocking there. You know, I thought a card was coming, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, try to get in on them here. I thought I was going to get the wall break, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, might be dead, gotta watch. I'm going to scale a little bit rougher than what I thought. I tried to follow this defense a little bit slow. Alright, catch him there. Love the Kabari input. Alright, we do trade there. How long does that card stay active on the screen? No, I tried to burst well before that, but that's unfortunately where I got it. So it doesn't really help me. Catch him with the Oshansen. I unfortunately did not get my gun. That would have worked in that scenario. And we're going to lose now. That's unfortunate. I did try to gun him. Unfortunately, the input didn't come out, which means I probably flubbed it. Alright, we are going to drop the set, unfortunately, but let's see if we can get at least one win on the board against Johnny. Alright, the overhead there, or the heavy, I should say. I keep calling it overhead because it just looks overhead to me. I'm trying to do Kabari there. I unfortunately did not get my parry. And I tried to jump it and got hit by it. I thought I was blocking. Unfortunately, I must have blocked wrong. What? How did I get grabbed there? I hit him first and then got grabbed. I don't understand. Okay, I'm not sure why I got grabbed. I'm sure there's a valid reason for it, but I just kind of felt like he was getting hit. How the hell did I get grabbed? Alright. Oh, that had a little bit more range than what I anticipated. There we go. I, yeah, again, like he got hit by the overhead. Why, or me following with the medium? What shouldn't I be able to continue my combo with that and not get interrupted by a grab? Wouldn't that make sense? Alright, managed to make contact there. Back away. I unfortunately did not get my super yet again. Okay, well, looks like we're going to lose 3 games to nothing against Johnny, unfortunately. I definitely need to get better against that matchup and just better overall. I don't think I won a set today, unfortunately. But a good game set opponent. I do believe I'm going to end the video here, though. If you made it this far, do you think for watching? Like, subscribe if you feel like it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.